Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sake here, and welcome to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. We are here just rolling up a brand new character. I left everything random, including my own character, and we are Shaka of the Zulu Empire. Wisa meets Caesar. He's a commander who thinks he can dance with Conan of the Savannah. Let's go! Alright, so if you haven't seen this expansion before, there are some dormant volcanoes, as we can see here. The map has been sort of overhauled with these nice flavor text, so it looks really well done. But we're ready in our first turn. Let's turn on the settler lens, and let's get our yields up so we can see exactly where we would like to settle. And this actually isn't too bad a place. We have some hills nearby. We have a lot of good production here as far as the deer and the bonus resource. We're not too close to the destruction if this volcano were to erupt, and that's all well and good. We are just a little bit away from the stone and within reach of the silk. So hopefully we can make up some gold really quickly, buy some of these tiles, and get out there. But this seems like as good a place as any to start. Let's go ahead and found our city. Ulundi. We are ready to go. We don't need our yield icons on anymore, and now it is time to explore. So north, east, south, or west, which way do we go? Let's head to the west, shall we? Oh, and a goody hut right away. We're going to snag that up in the next turn, see what they have for us. We've got two groups of cows here. I think this is a pretty good starting spot for us. Some sheep and rock and all that good stuff. All right, research. So the first thing we need, camps would be very, very nice, especially for the deer, which is animal husbandry. So I think we want to set that up first. We'll do animal husbandry. We'll choose our production. I think we need us a scout. We need to see what is around, so in 4 turns our scout will be able to head on out to the wild blue yonder, and off we go. Let's see if we meet anyone and how quickly. Okay, goody hut. Well, we now have a scout, so you know what? Go ahead and cancel the scout. We are going to need, let's see, the builder in order to clear out some of this, clear out this forest tile and get these deer. We're 6 turns away from animal husbandry. I think that will work out quite well. Though a warrior is like a good sure thing. So we'll work on the warrior instead. All right, scout, let's head up north, if you please. Let's see what we've got here. Mountain ranges. This would be a really good place for a campus or a holy site. Once we can buy some of that. Let's see. Nice. +1 era score. All right, next turn. Let's work our way down the coast, and we are indeed on the coast, but we found our second continent, Lorienta, so our knowledge of foreign trade has been boosted. Let's continue up north along the river. Okay. Looking good. I like the fact that we have nothing to our west as far as land goes. It gives us a focus on where to move in the grand scheme of things. So hello, barbarian scout. I see you there. All right, bananas here. And there is the scout coming from the south. I don't know if the scout has seen our city yet. We're going to need to pop him. And he may be within range. We'll go ahead and give him what for. Okay, we got some jungle in through there. Let's see if we can take a pop at that scout. Waka. Give him the what for, Zulu. Show him the horns. Nice. So not bad at all. He's definitely going to, oh, nice, second attack. Can we finish off the scout? No, we cannot. Almost. Promotion available. Oh, hello. Who do we have here? I have nice, Mavemba Nzinga. Now, I like playing on random leaders, and I run into Congo every single game. It's like, it is an honor to meet you, and let's sample some of your hospitality. There's his capital. So if we were to press a religion, we might be able to head up there and make the Congo happy, but we do know where our neighbor is. Is that scout going to flee?
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Nice. So pastures, camps, we can get horses and cattle, sheep, and deer. That's where we are up to. Part of me wants to turn around and head down over here, cross that river and see what is this way, if there's another sieve, perhaps. All right, can we bop this guy from here? No, we can sort of corner him, though. We'll finish off this scout this way. You won't live to tell the tale, good sir. And we can promote that club man, the Zulu warrior, here soon. All right, so next up, let's see. Mining would do us good. We do have a rock quarry down there. And then I think we need a builder. That way we can get the stone and we can get the deer and we might be able to chop the forest as well. Let's go ahead and get a builder going. We've got 2 warriors, so not really feeling too threatened as of now. Let's head on down south with our warriors here. And then our scout shall head eastward, follow this river and see where there is a crossing. I think we'll garrison up here. Go ahead and go on alert until something happens. I'll keep this warrior out here and then promote him whenever I see something that draws my attention. All right, luxury resource there. Never hurts to get. Nice, another goody hut. Never hurts to get a lay of the land here. This looks like a pretty good spot maybe for the next city. Within range of the cattle.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
All right, so I think we're going to take the barbarian card for sure. And if we are going to press the Pantheon, because Congo's right up there, we can make a really early ally quickly if we spread our faith that way. Let's go God King, get some gold up, get some faith up in the capital, and see what we've got down here. All right, so there's the barbarian stronghold. It's a shame we kind of ran right up there without promoting, but we should be able to promote next time. All right, foreign trade sounds good. We can start getting a trade route over there to the Congo. Now, are these barbarians? All right, barbarian slinger, we are going to promote. And we are going to get, I mean, the slinger plus 10 combat strength when defending, but I like the combat strength when attacking. All right, good scout. Head on over here. Yep, copper. We'll grab that goody hut here soon. Slinger decides to attack. Now, this is where the defense against range attacks would be good, but I think we could thump them pretty well. If we get out of range of these pikemen here.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
We shall. All right, next research up. Astrology would help us get our holy site and establish our Pantheon early. Find a natural wonder. Hopefully our scout can and we can get the boost on that. I don't think we are needing the granary or the... Yeah, we have no wheat or rice to harvest yet, and we don't need food or housing, I don't believe, in our city. Yeah, we're growing fairly well. And then once that builder comes down and we can get the bonus resource, that should be fine. So I believe astrology will be our way to go. We can almost finish off this slinger. But then again, that would set us up for failure as far as, you know, these pikemen or spearmen are concerned. We almost want to draw them back to us and bring our second warrior out to help take this camp. I think is the smart play. We'll retreat back just a skosh so we can get maybe some flanking bonuses and whatnot. I don't know if it's too early for the flanking bonus, but it certainly doesn't hurt to Oh, you scumbags. Alright, so we have another scout. You fortify up, and we'll get this second clubman down this way. And then our builder, let's go ahead and get him down to the camp, and then we'll get him on the quarry. Now, since Congo decided to snipe our goody hut, we'll do that. Alright, a monument in 5 will help this city grow. Nice, we've got horses as well we can grab. Very nice. I think the monument should be good. Now, where are you going, Scout? If he's going to go back to tell his buddies, that's fine, because they should be dead, stone dead here in a moment. All right, fortify up, and then build your camp. Provide 0.5 housing, we'll take it. More horses. There's a natural wonder.
Is a 250 square mile tiger trap made up on massive obelisks, riddled with jagged spears. And yes, they will cut your pretty face.
So culture and science right next to this bad boy. There's the knowledge of astrology that gets boosted, which is where we were going anyway. So a second city to encompass this natural wonder. Horses and copper, and maybe the silver perhaps. If we place her, you know, right there, we should be fine. Can we buy another settler yet? 210, way out of the way. We can only afford a scout. So our scout is doing the work. That's fine. All right, yes, your delegation is most welcome. We'll try to make as many friends as possible here. All right, we're defending up. Slingers are attacking. Yeah, Scout saw our city, but that is fine. All right, if we scoot over one, we should be able to attack still. And then we can move this warrior in to attack. Right, cha. Double team. So now these spearmen are going to have a decision to make. All right, let's go ahead and get on to the quarry. Let's see, our scout can promote. Let's go hand-to-hand combat here. Get him some experience. Promote him if need be to heal him back up. And next turn. I tell you, scouts are all over the place. All right, we will get the fully healed in here to do the attack damage, and we'll get the weaker one to come in and finish them off. Nice promotion there. Let's finish off this barbarian camp, if you please. Get out of my neighborhood. Nice. Military tradition is boosted. Bronze is boosted. Can't go wrong with a double boost. All right, that is unfortunate. We'll fortify up and promote if we have to. I don't like the fact that that spearman is right there. This guy isn't due for a promotion, unfortunately. This guy may be. But we'll have to sort of corral up the troops here and get them better situated. All right, builders have gotten to the quarry. Go ahead and build it. Nice. Masonry is boosted. A lot of boosts here. We are true friends with smaller civilizations. Well, good to know. So is the scout attacking the city? Curiouser and curiouser. I mean, we were going to come back anyway. I mean, we need to heal up and get reorganized. We definitely don't want our builder to be taken. Go ahead and move right there. Get your turn done. All right, let's get this builder. I wish we could get the builder inside the city walls, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, that scout is really focused on attacking the city. We'll get back home sooner rather than later. and they can just try it. Now, as far as the builder is concerned, let's get up here. All right, so do we want a second settler? I think we do. We want to push perhaps some fishing, pearls, bonus sheep resource, and salt is a luxury. That wouldn't be too awful bad. We also have this natural wonder that we want to settle next to. It's right along the river. We can get a lot of good science and culture from here. I think the settler is the way to go. Our standing army should be enough to defend this city once we... Yeah, he suicided himself.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
So we can build the shrine, the holy site, and work on the Stonehenge wonder.
Exchanging.
And now we have trade route capacity. Plus 2 gold from trade routes, 100% production towards naval units, which we are not going to be using. And we don't have the... we're working on that settler, so we're not working on a trade route just yet. I think our next civic will be done before then. So masonry, bronze working, pottery. What is the state of our city? 3 out of 6, and it's going to grow again. I think we'll go ahead and take pottery. And then as far as our civic goes, craftsmanship or mysticism. We're working on God King. We might get a Pantheon going between now and then. All right, go ahead to the pasture, good sir. And then our warrior can come on in. Make room there, guy. Make room for this guy so he can get within city limits here. I will see if we can buy a trader. That would be really good. So fortify up until you are healed. Come on into the city limits, and we'll go ahead and promote you. And there, craftsmanship is boosted. We'll take it. Horseback riding is boosted. We'll take it. Very, very nice. A lot of boosts here early. Now our scout is just sort of keeping an eye on these guys. I almost want to run around this way. Uncover more land down south here. We'll go ahead and promote you up. Plus 7 combat strength. Our other warrior is healing up nicely. All right, warrior, let's set on out to take care of this barbarian camp because this is about the area that we want to settle to get a lot of good science boost, science and culture boost. Some horses here, luxury resource. I'm thinking maybe right here in the woods. It'll just depend on what kind of yield we can get from the city.
Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
And it shall. All right, warrior, you just go there, skip your turn. Scout, head on down south and keep seeing what you can see. We're kind of on an island here. All right, so masonry, we can get some walls. Writing, we can get a campus. Bronze working, we can get a fort, our unique building, a conda, and start harvesting iron, which if we want a strong military is the way to go. Because we have no farms to irrigate yet, and we won't have any farms to irrigate once we get over here. Though if we want the silk, we need irrigation. I think for defense, we'll get bronze working. See if we can discover some iron. All right, so this... All right, when the sea levels rise a second time, this city is going to be affected here. But not here so much. It's +1 housing if we settle there. And we would still be within range of the silver. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting spot. Or do we want to settle down here by the horses? We'd have a nice mountain range. We would be within horses and silk. And we wouldn't be within the floodplains. But then again, we've got a lot of good land out here with the sheep and the salt and the fish and the all that stuff. I think if we settled here, we'd be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a second and even possibly a third city going. I don't think the Congo is going to come down here and settle by our wonder. Yeah, we really are on an island. Interesting indeed. All right, so a 13 for Stonehenge to grant 2 faith grants a free profit. Do you want to do that or just go for the sure thing with a holy site? Oh, that's very nice. A +3 bonus, but suffers from the eruption of a nearby volcano. So this is the trade-off with Gathering Storm. We can take the easy +1 and not be within volcano range, or we could go for broke on the faith side and get a +3 bonus, but be within the eruption zone. I mean, our horses are... I think I kind of want to play it safe, take the cheap route, only lose 2 food, and spend 40 gold here. That way, that'll keep our holy site... Well, YOLO. Let's do it. Let's build us a holy site right there in the nook of the mountains, right by the volcano. What could possibly go wrong? So more barbarian scouts. Did they form another barbarian camp down here, I wonder? So we wallop the crap out of that scout. We've got another scout here. And we were coming down here to keep an eye on this other barbarian camp. Let's use our scouts around here. See if maybe, just maybe. We'll go ahead and take our promotion now. Movement in rainforest or hills? I think we're going to run into more hills than we are rainforests. All right, there goes our settler. So Mazenga wants all 10 of our horses. Let's see, I wish we could sort of see how many horses we're making. Let's see if we can cut that in half there, Mazenga. We'll give you 5 horses. Make it more equitable. So 6 gold for 5 horses. We'll get the palms greased a bit. We'll get traction going. We'll get some trade, especially if he is an ally or will be an ally. The Great Bath was built. I know barbarians are approaching. That's kind of what they do. All right, so the scout ran away. He bravely ran away. Yeah, let's settle a city. I mean, that's kind of tough because we have no real room for growth, but we can get some luxury resource, more bonus production, a lot of food. If this is land out here, we'll be set. Let me see if this is indeed land up here that this city can claim. I see you. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. The scout ran that way.
Of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
All right, so we can build the Oracle. We don't have any purple cards to play. Still working on that Pantheon, still fighting barbarians, so our cards will remain the same. Yeah, I mean, this looks like a pretty good place to plop a city. And since we founded a city on the coast, that boosted our knowledge of sailing. All right, let's see if we can get our scout up here. I mean, that's an okay place. We can't really defend this turn. Yes, craftsmanship, production towards builders, and melee, cavalry, and ranged units. That's the time for us to really build an army up. Speaking of which, what can we purchase for gold here? Yeah, we can get a trader going to Mazenga, or we can get the trader from our second city to help boost. But either way, I think we're going to need a trader for sure. All right, so they're going to need some help. We can get a builder going. 140. We can't buy a builder. So they need to do something. Let's work on the The granary, probably. By the time they grow, they're going to need the housing for sure. All right, we'll defend. Hopefully we got the defensive bonus while we're in the marsh. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, warrior, get up here. We will move our trader to this city there. Scout will attack and hopefully kill. Yes, indeed. The enemy scout. We can get a major victory here. Nice, clear out that barbarian camp. 65 gold, I like it. We might be able to buy another settler and get a 1, 2, 3 going around here. All right, so our Pantheon. Let's see, we've got quarries. We could get +2 faith per turn from the quarries if we were going with founding a religion. Mines over luxury and bonus resources. Let's see, bonus resources I think would be the sheep. Strategic resources are... I mean, that might be okay. 50 faith for each barbarian post. I don't know how many barbarians we're going to get. City growth wouldn't hurt. Production toward districts in cities without a specialty district. If we were going to keep founding cities, that would be pretty powerful. I'm thinking since we're going to have... I mean, we don't have a lot of quarries. We've got one, so that would be another +2 faith. Holy sites with adjacency to desert. That's not us. Holy site, happiness next to a river. I mean, we could build the holy site there next to the river, get happiness and amenities in that particular state. Our holy site isn't next to a river there, so that wouldn't be good. We're not next to tundra. Let's see, marsh, oasis, and desert floodplains. It kind of looks like... Let's see, fishing boats will have 1, possibly 2. Will we have any fishing boats over here? Doesn't look like. I mean, we might have 1. Let's just keep working. I'm sure we'll find some more quarries. So we'll do the stone quarries. We'll get another builder out here to start working that quarry. And then on up we go. Marble, very nice. All right, Alundi, let's get a trade route between us and our capital. +1 food, +1 production. And then off he goes. Currency is boosted. All right, our scout has uncovered everything he can down here. Let's go ahead and make our way around and see what is over here. We'll keep our warrior over here to stop the barbarians from spawning. Fortify until you're healed up. Can we buy us another settler? 290. It's quite a ways away. We could go ahead and buy the builder, though. Get the stone quarries. We're going to need sailing, which we can research that in a couple of turns. We could pull off the copper. Once we get sailing, we can do the pearls. I think we'd be better off building the builder here. Once we get the holy site done, just get a builder out real quick, pick up the salt, pick up the stone. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we're not going to purchase anything as of yet. We're a few turns away from bronze working. The holy site of Alundi brings worshippers and pilgrims. Nice. So we've crossed into a normal age. Nice. Early empire is boosted just in time because craftsmanship is about done. We're chasing this poor scout all over the river and through the woods. All right, head on over here, dear scout. See what we can find here. All right, so 4 out of 7. Let's go ahead and get a builder in 3. Oh, he's attacking across the river. Yeah, that probably wasn't your best move there, Scout.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Nice. The Akonda replaces the encampment and grants us general points per turn in housing. Provides +1 housing just itself, so we can get 2 housing.
Inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
All right. We can keep working on the gold and the faith. Or we can do Ilkum and boost out these builders really quick. If we can get the builders out, then we can work on our holy site and our holy temple and build faith that way. If we're even going for a faith victory, I think we need to set ourselves up with some builders. And considering how we're building a builder as we speak, I don't know if that retroactively does it. But we need sailing now that we can get fishing boats. And it's only 4 turns. And then our civic, military traditions, the early empire. We can close our borders. We can get land cost reduction, production towards settlers. That would come in handy. And it would grant us a general title. Let's do that. The early empire seems good. All right, our scout, continue on north, please. We found another barbarian scout. Let's go ahead and fortify up. Go ahead and cross the way here. So we've got Amber. Just finding a new place for a possible city, and it's looking okay. Ancient era ends in 9 turns. Nice, we got a goody hut we can head to. We'll skip that turn. You are healed up. Go ahead and go on alert. If you see anything fishy, let me know. All right, trader is coming along nicely. We're going to head toward this goody hut as fast as possible. All right, builder. We've got everything over here built. 2 turns until sailing. So we're going to head on over to the quarries and start getting that faith boost. Do we want another builder? Let's see, we've got animal husbandry. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. We've got woods we can chop, 1 and 2. If we wanted to run a wonder, and maybe even the salt. Let's do the builder. We've got 4 turns until we swap cards, so we're going to make use of that as best we can. Can't make it to the goody hut just yet, but next turn, our warrior should be able to.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
Yes, they should. All right, got the goody hut, and we met somebody.
Én vagyok Magyarországnak királya. Ellenségim ostora, az igaz híveknek védelmezője. Üdvözöllek.
All right, Matthias of Hungary. He is one of the new ones in the Gathering Storm DLC. It is an honor. And there is Buda. Probably the precursor to Budapest. I'm not a historian, but that makes sense to me. Since we're closing up borders, it might make sense to get walls or writing. That way we don't fall too behind in science. All right, what we got? You want half of our horses to open your borders and give us 6 gold. Sure, we're not building horses as of yet. We want to try to make as nice as possible. Now, I don't want to go running too far into the woods here. That's what the scout's for. All right, so our next builder. We want to get the city doing production. And if we can Stonehenge chop, that wouldn't be too awful bad. So what is a tile that we can afford to give up? This one wouldn't be bad. It's only a 2 food tile. So let's plop it there. We'll try to build Stonehenge there. And then our builder will come here to chop. Then our other builder will get a quarry.
Infrastructure is like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut.
All right, so we can choose to play the new card. I think we're done with builders for now. We have enough gold. Do we expand, or do we want to try to get +2 from our trade route? Or do we want settlers? I think we'll do land surveyor for now. Purchase some tiles here. Are we done fighting barbarians? We'll get double experience points for our recon unit for now. We're not fighting off any barbarians, so that's fine. All right, go ahead and get your quarry. That's more faith. Go ahead and shop. Well, it saved us a turn on Stonehenge. Not much. We've got more woods to chop there in the grand scheme of things. All right, so the state workforce assigns a governor title. The military tradition grants our flanking bonus and production towards cavalry. So that wouldn't be too awful bad. We can send an envoy to Hattusa. Good to meet you, Hattusa. And a governor. So who do we want to govern our city? Since we're doing religious pressure to adjacent cities is 100% stronger from this city. Our capital might be pretty strong, but I think we can better use... All builders get an extra build charge. Towards constructing districts would be powerful. Can construct the fishery, +1 food. She would be good in our sea tile. Or on our other city, perhaps. What's our financier? Acquire new tiles, +3 from each foreign trade route passing through. Commercial hub and harbor. Gold from unimproved features. Or do we want to do the Castellan? That way our capital is defended. The steward's pretty... Yields from plot harvest and feature removals. We'll put him in the capital. For sure. Alundi. So, before we chop the trees, do we wait for him to get settled? Then Stonehenge would be... Let's see. You tread on dangerous ground by making common cause with city-states. You don't like the fact that we're doing a city-state interaction there, Mazenga. Well, that's fine. All right, builder, go ahead and head out to the fishery. And then we can actually snag up the pearls as well. What city do we want to have the salt? We do have a reduction of purchasing tiles. Are there any tiles that fit our fancy that would make sense with our cost reduction here? 52 gold for that wouldn't be too bad. 52 gold for a whole lot of food. I like that. We'll get a lot of food going up in here. Now, they are running short on amenities, which is a problem. They need some luxury resources. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So our new city, Holy Site or the Akanda, grants housing. Let's see, loyalty. See, build the fort. That'd be pretty powerful to put the fort out here, although we get a +2 bonus for a holy site here. We can really push the religion game. Or do we want some defense? Let's see, a galley might not be too bad. We can see what's out there as far as the water is concerned. Let's see, which card are we running as far as government? Recon. Yeah, Recon, you need to go. Get your double experience here, guy. All right. Yep, head on down here then. We'll get the cows. And that is a bonus resource. Yeah, it goes back to what we are going to build here. Great profit point per turn. Once we get that built, and only 32 gold. Why not? We'll take that. Maybe we can get some happiness out of this thing.
Writing means sharing.
All right,
It's part of the
libraries and
human condition
campuses.
to want to share things.
Outstanding. Next. So currency for commercial districts. I think masonry and walls should be a next. Oh, nice. A goody hut right there. Very nice. Go ahead and get your food. Go ahead and get your cows. There's the Hattusa city-state. Very nice. Hanging Gardens were founded. We're 7 turns away from Stonehenge if we don't cut. All right, what did we get? I don't know what we got. Interesting. All right, let's get the luxury here. Nice celestial navigation boost. Can't argue with that. Yeah, part of me just wants to come up here and chop. By the time we get there, the governor will be settled. All right, so we have a Congo Scout. We'll sort of face off here. When does the ancient era end? Oh, we're at the classical era. And the
Each of us
Urta
is carving
Alley
a
is
stone,
now active.
erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
All right, so we'll keep our recon out there. Purchasing land tiles, I think what we want to do, we might need some more builders. Or we can push the God King again. Or we could do settlers, get a 3rd city going. Let's do that. Let's make our dedication. We only know about Hungary and the Congo. Converting a city we're not going to be doing. Constructing specialty districts, however, we may. And then +1 era score each time you trigger a Eureka or an Inspiration. Let's do that one. Seems good. And I think that is going to do it for me in this episode of Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, our volcano is now active. Our poor holy site and our poor horses might get wrecked. We make 2 per turn, but that may go away if this thing blows. So we'll see if that does in the next episode. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next Civilization 6 video. Take care.